The Tesla option credit is back. There is a way for you to save an extra $1,000 to $2,000 off of a Tesla vehicle, and I'm going to give you all the different details. So confirm the Tesla option credit is back, and this is a way so that you can save an extra $1,000 to $2,000 off of a vehicle on a Tesla Model 3, maybe even Model X or Model S, but more than likely this is on the Model 3 or Model Y. And this is interesting because I didn't think that they would pull this type of incentive and bring this incentive out this close to the end of the month. And I really feel like at this point, Tesla has thrown everything and anything at the incentives, and everything out there is the best that you're going to get. Leasing, it seems to be they're pushing that with those low monthly payments of $299 a month. And that does seem to be the most favorable deal right now because of the lower interest rates, than 5.99%. We're still seeing inventory discounts that exist anywhere from $3,000, $4,000 to $5,000 off, but they are starting to disappear pretty quickly. Definitely check out our deal spreadsheet down below in the description if you want to see them and take a look. But inventory is selling pretty quickly. So kudos to Tesla for really pulling ahead all the different incentives early in November, and people took advantage of them. And so certainly I do not expect them to do anything else. I mean, they have done incentives and things like 5 days to the end of the year, but if anything, it might be something like December 26th. That's this Thursday. They like doing things on Thursdays, and maybe it's like a little bit of a Hail Mary, but the option credit is back. And so if you're curious or confused what this actually is, this is if you go into a local Tesla store, and actually we did that today. We went to a local Tesla store and asked them directly, hey, have you heard of this option credit thing? And if you're looking to save $1,000 to $2,000, is that actually possible? And what is the move here? And so the customer service rep basically commented and said exactly what Brandon Flesh is saying. So PSA, if you're getting a new Tesla this quarter, stop by your local center and have them look at inventory. They're doing one free option right now, and demo cars actually have good discounts, more than available than they show on the public site. And that's what we've kind of been reiterating here. Like, it's always best to go into the store to see if they got some extra pool or they got some extra leeway to try and give you that extra discount. And this might be why we're seeing certain deals in certain inventory vehicles that have like an extra $3,000, $2,000 or $3,000 off that's been itemized on the price build sheet on the vehicle. That's on top of like inventory discounts and everything like that. And so here's the strategy. Here's what you need to do if you haven't placed an order yet and if you haven't purchased a vehicle. The first thing you have to do is make sure you have a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you get that extra $2,000 off. You're going to print this out. Well, really, you're going to save this link or get a link from friends or family or whichever. Bring this into your local Tesla store, and hopefully you'll have some inventory vehicles, or you'll have some sort of vehicle in mind that you want. Of course, you most likely do. And hopefully you'll find an inventory discount that already exists out here, like this one right here, $4,900 off. And basically you have to kind of tell them like, hey, I'm interested in a Model 3, but I don't want to pay this $1,000 for this black paint or whatever it is, or $2,000 for ultra red or Quicksilver. And you have to kind of tell them like, hey, I'm willing to place a deposit or an order now, but I don't want to pay this extra $1,000 to $2,000 for paint or wheels or whatever the case may be. The Tesla sales advisor might see that and say like, hey, they'll ask you the question like, hey, if we could waive that paint cost or option credit cost, would you be willing to place a deposit today on a actual vehicle? And you'll see that that is a strategy that has been working, and people are reporting on that. And you can see this right here in the comments of Brandon's flash. You can see, quote from Shane, I got a free color upgrade on my Model 3 I just got today. And so it seems like this strategy, it's been a strategy that's been happening for previous quarters, and they always kind of do this at the end of the month or end of the quarter as well. And so if you're looking to get into a Tesla vehicle and you want to save that extra $1,000 to $2,000 off, I would strongly recommend going into a local Tesla store and see if you can talk to someone. Hopefully there's a local Tesla store near you and not so far away. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can save that extra $2,000 off. If you don't want to waste your time, you want to sit back, relax, and sit at home and shop on vehicles, definitely check out our deal spreadsheet down below, where we can see all the different best deals that are around there. But your main best bet is going to be just looking on Tesla.com and finding some good deals that are out there, like this one in California. We've been keeping our eye on Model 3 performances, and this one has a nice $3,430 discount, and it's a nice spec as well, blue with white interior. And on top of that, This is before that Tesla referral code of an extra $1,000 off, like you can get down below in the description. Here's a red one right here, 2024 Performance, $4,360 off on this one. Very nice build for sure. Here's a black one, long range all-wheel drive, $4,360 off. So $4,000 does exist, like $4,000 to $5,000 discounts do exist. So that's really my threshold at this moment. Like if you can get $4,000 off plus like a decent interest rate or something like that, then that would be the way to go. And I would strongly recommend trying to lock that one vehicle down first and early before with a $250 deposit on a vehicle. But the one thing is for sure, if you place a deposit on any of these vehicles, any of these Tesla vehicles that exist right now, Tesla will want you to take delivery by the end of the year, December 31st. Even if you take a look at some of the referral discount codes and referral programming wording that they say here, it says order and take delivery by December 31st, 2024. And so certainly this is, it seems like they're tying this, all these different discounts, incentives and everything ends on December 31st, 2024. Will they continue to push these incentives after that? Really, we don't know, but certainly they do want everybody to take delivery ASAP by the end of the year. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking.